Across the heart of Asia lies a country of extraordinary contrasts. A country where ancient walls stretch across mountains.
Our journey begins in Beijing, the capital of China. This enormous city brings together centuries of history and modern life.
And then we reach one of the most recognizable landmarks on Earth, the Great Wall of China. Stretching across.
From ancient Beijing, we travel to one of China's most futuristic cities, Shanghai. Yet Shanghai's beauty isn't only about skyscrapers. Along the famous Bund, historic buildings line the Huangshan.
Our journey now takes us west to the ancient city of Xi'an. Here lies one of China's most extraordinary. From the ancient city of Xi'an, we travel into one of China's most beautiful natural landscapes, Guilin.
Near Guilin lies Yangshu, a peaceful countryside surrounded by extraordinary mountains. Here, life moves at a slower pace.
And then China reveals one of its most extraordinary landscapes, Zhangjiajie. Hundreds of towering sandstone
Siblings. Beyond China's famous cities and mountains are hundreds of traditional villages. Some are surrounded by rice fields.
Across China's mountainous regions, farmers have transformed steep hillsides into extraordinary rice terraces.
China is enormous, and its landscapes are just as diverse. There are tropical forests.
Our journey continues to Chengdu, one of China's most fascinating cities. But Chengdu is famous for something particularly special, the giant panda.
Pramons. Deep inside the bamboo forests, the giant panda spends much of its day feeding on bamboo. Its peaceful appearance.
From Chengdu, we travel east to the beautiful city of Hangzhou. At its heart lies West Lake, surrounded by gardens.
China's eastern countryside is also home to beautiful ancient water towns. Traditional houses line narrow canals while
China's mountains now take us to Huangshan. Here, enormous granite peaks rise dramatically into the sky.
At sunrise, Huangshan becomes even more spectacular. Golden light slowly appears behind the peak.
Rivers have played an enormous role in China's history. They have connected cities, supported agriculture, provided transportation, and helped communities grow. In China's historic cities, beauty can also be found in carefully designed gardens, ponds, bridges, and islands. Far away from China's enormous cities, small villages remain hidden among the mountains.
But China isn't only ancient history and peaceful villages. Shenzhen represents its rapidly changing modern side.
And when night arrives, China's cities transform. Skyscrapers illuminate the skyline.
China is so vast that one journey can never reveal everything. There are mountains that reach the clouds, rivers that cross enormous distances.
Our journey now takes us to one of the highest regions on Earth, the Tibetan Plateau, known for its enormous mountains. At the heart of this high-altitude region lies Lhasa. The city is surrounded by mountains and filled entrance. The Potala Palace is one of China's most extraordinary architectural landmarks. Its enormous walls, traditional designs. Far from the Tibetan Plateau, the landscape changes dramatically. The Yangtze through enormous mountains. The Yangtze is one of China's great natural features. Its waters have supported communities, agriculture, transportation, and cities for thousands of years. But China's landscapes don't end with mountains and forests. In the north and west are enormous deserts. In another part of China, the mountains seem to have been painted by nature. Welcome to Zhangjiajie.
Hidden between China's mountains are villages that seem to belong to another era. Traditional homes follow the
And then we discover Zhuzaigu Valley. Here, crystal clear lakes reflect forests and mountains like enormous natural mirrors.
High above the valleys, China's great mountains reach toward the sky. Snow and ice cover their highest peaks. Glaciers feed rivers toward distant valleys. As the sun begins to disappear, China's enormous landscapes are covered in golden light. Mountains glow, rivers sparkle.
But Hong Kong looks completely different from above. Green mountains surround the city, creating a remarkable contrast between nature and architecture.
Now we travel to Suzhou, a city famous for its beautiful gardens and waterways. In these gardens, every detail has a purpose. A small bridge, a quiet pond, a single tree, a curved roof.
China is also home to spectacular waterfalls hidden among its mountains and forests. Powerful streams fall over rocky. In southern China, the landscape becomes warmer and more tropical. Green mountains, dense vegetation, rivers.
Away from China's famous landmarks, there are countless places that remain surprisingly quiet. Remote villages, mountain paths, tennis. Perhaps the most fascinating thing about China is its contrast. Ancient temples exist alongside seasons. Our final chapter begins where China's imperial story once stood at its center, the Forbidden City.
And once again, we return to the Great Wall. But this time, we see it at sunrise. As the first light
Under this. Across China's mountains, ancient temples can be found surrounded by forests and peaceful landscapes.
China's mountains are also home to countless beautiful lakes. Some are surrounded by forests. Others sit beneath enormous snow-covered peaks.
Away from the famous landmarks, China's countryside continues to support millions of people. Fields stretch across valleys, villages sit beside rivers.
And then we look toward the future. China's modern cities continue to grow with enormous skyscrapers, advanced transportation. After traveling across this enormous country, one thing becomes clear. China cannot be described by one city, one landscape, or one story.
Spring brings flowers and fresh green landscapes. Summer fills the mountains and rivers with life.
And now, as our journey comes to an end, the sun rises once again over China's mountains. From the ancient Great Wall to the mountains beyond the horizon, our journey through China has revealed a country filled with extraordinary beauty.
This is China. Ancient, modern, wild, beautiful.